I'm not going to tell you about the things that he's already said. Shoot in slow motion, make sure your transitions are in the same direction, use crossfades, have great sound design. Bruh. All that stuff is kid stuff compared to what I'm about to tell you right now. Alright, now listen up, chump bags. I'm not a hater. I'm an American.
I'm not an astronaut. I'm an American.
Without a paddle reference? Daniel Schiffer is my boy, even though he left me on red. You broke my heart, Daniel. I have been inspired by him just like all of you probably have. Now, Daniel has done several breakdowns on his videos, and of course, a lot of stuff is going to be left out. He could actually make an entire course on this epic B-roll stuff and people would buy it. Daniel, you're welcome. So I'm here to break down 5 things that Daniel Schiffer isn't going to tell you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to respectfully flex so that you can know that I might know what I'm talking about. Roll it! See what I did there? It's because the chair's rolling, my guy. You're still here. Respect, dude. By the way, if this is your first or second time seeing me, that means that the YouTube gods are telling you to hit the subscribe button, fam. Number 1, this ish takes a long time. A very long time. Any clients try and finesse you and say, oh, it's only a 15-second, it's only a 30-second video. It shouldn't take you that long. Which, by the way, shorter videos should be a little bit more expensive because there's more to cram in a short amount of time. But anyway, let's move on. I'll get into this whole time-consuming thing in just a second. It's not number 2, it's like a 1.5, like Lion King 1.5. One of the biggest reasons why it takes so long is because of the sound design. Here is a very good example just to give you an idea. All of these sound effects are downloaded specifically for this video. This doesn't include all the whooshes, the booms, the risers, the skadooshes. Did you guys catch that reference? Number 2, if Daniel Schiffer was here, he would tell you this. It is not just slow motion and cool transitions. That is not enough to be called epic B-roll. What it needs to have is a pace, a rhythm. Hey brother, I'm a little feminine if you ask me. Dare I say it, it needs to have a story. You and I have seen all the epic B-roll about sushi, cooking, cocktails, about coffee. Thank you, Peter. In this example, you saw exactly what I was trying to tell you. The client told us, I want to see the step-by-step order on how this is done. You bring in the box, you open the box, you prepare, you pour, you serve. On the surface, it may look like it's just a bunch of random whips and pans and whooshes, but it's actually very methodical. Dang, you're so methodical, Lissy. That's what's up. And number 3, you do the transitions half right. What I mean by that is that you'll like whip into something, but you don't whip out of it. Let Uncle Joe break it down for you real quick. This is just whipping into something, but not whipping out. Also known as what I like to call a half transition. On the other hand, this is when it's done correctly. This is whipping in and whipping out, setting yourself up for the next shot. The best advice that I can give you is don't think of transitions as one single clip and then it whips out at the end, but rather think of it as 2 separate clips that are chained together. The ending of this one needs to match the beginning of the next one. And as you know, we gotta keep the lights on. Wait, what? For real, dude? Like mid-read, bro? Are you kidding me? This video is partially sponsored by Wakey. Oh, it does work. Wakey is an app that you can download on iPhone or Android where you can basically talk to anyone around the world about any topic that you would potentially be interested in. Think about it like you can hop on a call with a stranger and potentially make a friendship out of it. At least that is the goal here. You can literally post a status about whatever it is that you're interested in and boom, you can link up with someone around the world just to talk about that very thing that was on your mind. For example, if you wanted to practice a language like Spanish, English, or French, or whatever it may be, and you wanted to talk with a native speaker about that, you can actually put that in and practice, which is kind of cool when you think about it. Or let's say you wanted to talk about a video game and the friends around you aren't really interested in that, but you like to geek out about it from time to time. Well, this is the place where you could totally knock that out. They also have clubs, which are just groups of people that are interested in a specific topic. It's kind of like an old school chat room for those of you who remember it. Also, you can actually listen in on what people are talking about in those clubs. So if you are interested in Wakey, feel free to click in the link in the description below. And number 4, you need to line up the exact moment of action within the transition. You may not even think twice about it when you watch a Daniel Schiffer video, but it is always transition, action, transition. Transition, action, transition. I could not have asked for a crazy better example. I needed to capture the specific moment of when this thing was closing, but we had a few issues. Number 1, I needed to have some covering to come out of the transition that I was coming from. Number 2, the bottle is higher than everything else on the table. And number 3, I needed to capture at the right time plus transition. And just like we do in Krakosha, I decided to cheat. That's kind of like a terminal reference. So I grabbed an extra keg that we had and just raised it up for some cover. I know, genius. I tried doing it myself, but that heavy rig and me, I got small arms, lay off of me. So I had my boy Tyler, follow him at Tyler Manis Photo, and I just had him holding it up so that I can have some coverage. And then we just had to coordinate among us 3 to get it right on time. Bam! Fake transition. Yeah, boy. And finally, number 5. Now this next one is truly the ultimate secret to Daniel Schiffer's transitions. And I'm giving it to you for free, so please, if you can, just hit the like button, bro. You're not gonna run out of them. Just do it for me, come on. It is because of you guys that comment and like that make this channel successful. So you guys are legends, thank you so much. So back to it, you're not paying attention to colors, textures, and backgrounds. This is where the magic happens. I feel like on MTV Cribs, like, this is where the magic happens. You like that? All right, that little extra. Some of you dudes are doing everything right that I've talked about, but you guys are trying to transition from like a white background and right into like a black background, or like a day scene to a night scene. Like it's not gonna work, dude. Motion blur and speed ramping is not enough. Just remember, backgrounds need to have some kind of similarity. Hello?
Hello? Hey, Joe the Ho. How are you, brother?
Dude,
I miss you, but I do have one thing to say. Does the reflection B-roll challenge work? Question mark.
Hey, okay, dude, what about
The one, you know which one I'm talking about? The one where like all the backgrounds that they just kind of like merge together because you like mask.
I don't know. I guess, dude, I gotta go, man. I'm filming right now.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, you know what? Just don't ever call me again. How about that?
dude, you called me.
Sorry for the interruption, guys. Where was I? Oh yeah, take this shot from the reflection B-roll challenge, for example. Notice how smoothly it looks going from one thing and into the floor of the next shot. Similar textures, and it makes it look pretty smooth. If you want to check that out, feel free to click up there. But anyway, I think that is it. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe because that's what all the cool kids are doing. Follow me on Instagram at Keyboard King if you want to see all the behind the scenes and all of that jazz. If you want to support me as a creator, feel free to click the link in the description if you want to check out our sponsor for today's video, or you can check out the website. And if you don't want to spend a dime, please just go ahead and like this video and share it. That can go a long way as well. But anyway, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Boom!
Alright, well, you know what, dude? You know what? I'm sick of your shit. You stupid.
This right here is a fidget spinner. I can see why they call it a fidget spinner.
Inhale energy, exhale the bullshit. I want to swear because it's a Joseph Garcia video.